Fly Bwipo. We will be taking questions in Korean, Chinese, and in English. If you have a question, please use the Zoom hand raise feature and we will call on you to ask your question, or you may type your question in the chat to be read out loud. Lucia.
Hello, Bwipo. I'm Lucy Weird, a content creator from Peru. Could you share with us which do you think were the main mistakes during this match against PSG?
I think after losing to T1, we lost confidence, and as a result, small wins weren't sufficient for us. So we ended up overcommitting, and I think I baited my team like 2 or 3 times in bad situations because I was trying to get too big of a win after we got a team fight win. Like we killed someone in a team fight, I got a reset on my ult, and I wanted to dive deeper, and as a result, I baited my team. So I overplayed a lot, and as a result, we lost. I think that's the biggest mistake, is being unhappy with small wins and being unable to recognize when we should be going for small wins and when we should be, going for a game deciding team fight.
Thank you.
Next question, Sergio.
Hey, Bwipo. My name is Sergio from MSI Sports from Brazil. And man, I want to know about Masu talked with me, and he said about pressure himself. I want to know if you guys put some pressure in you, and because of the 2-1 series, the lack of confidence, and if that affects you in the game today.
I'm not sure about other people. I always play, with a certain amount of pressure on myself, and I always expect myself to, make every decision to win. Like when I leave the stage, for me personally, I need to feel like I made decisions that I made in order to progress actively to win. I really don't want to go on stage and play a game where I don't actively try to win. So that's the kind of pressure I put on myself. I think I wished other players on my team to have that same kind of pressure, and I think it may have affected us negatively, and I apologize for that.
Question from Julia from Geek Pop. What could have made today's win? Oh, sorry, one sec. Okay, from Geek Pop News, what could have made it difficult to win today's game?
In a way of like asking why it was difficult to win, I suppose.
Yes.
I think I answered the first question in the same fashion, but I think it's just a lack of understanding when a small win is sufficient and when we should be pushing for small wins. As a result, we only really took plays that were like very, very committal, and we committed multiple cooldowns, and we were never really in a position to like pressure them like slowly. We always included multiple people, and as a result, it was like always very overcommittal, and we weren't really in great positions in the game when we entered mid game.
Next question from Hupu.
想问一下，本次 MSI 在成都的体验如何？有没有印象深刻的事物或者是食物，以及可以为369后续的比赛加油吗？So how does it feel to participate in this MSI in Chengdu? Is there anything like impress you a little bit, or the food you like? And also, could you maybe say some words to 369 for his following matches as well?
I really love being in China and playing here. Honestly, the spring is beautiful here. That's what impressed me the most. I actually, my favorite thing in the world is, after an official match internationally, is reading the Chinese comments. I think the Chinese fan base are some of the funniest and most ruthless fans, and they always cheer me up. Either they're extremely, how do I say this, honest, and they find very funny ways to tell the world that. And for me, it reminds me of when I was a casual viewer and enjoyer, and I would be very ruthless as well. I would be, kind of humiliating the players that played poorly, and I would be celebrating the players that played fantastic. So for me, the most impressive thing is how accurate the Chinese fan base is in reviewing the game, and I feel like they are very, very good at judging how well a player played, and I think that's very, very impressive.
And do you have any words
yes.
for 369?
Oh, well, brother, I'm sorry I couldn't make it to the main stage. I sincerely hope you can make it. Oh, you already did. I sincerely hope he can put on his best performance. I think against Fnatic he got caught off guard and made me sad to see him suffering in lane. I hope he can shore up that weakness and show the world that he can be the very best top laner in the world. I genuinely believe that. I have nothing but respect for him, and I'm excited to see what he can do because I feel like we have a similar view of which champions are strong and how to impact the game as a top laner. So when he can do great and he can be one of the best in the world, it gives me hope that I can also, if I level up individually, hopefully get there.